Hi, my name is Jennifer Kavleski, and I'm the product manager for IBM Tivoli Monitoring for virtual servers. So what are the challenges around managing a virtual environment? Well, first, there are a lot more things to manage. You have virtual servers, you have the virtual infrastructure that needs to be monitored to ensure that that's running properly. And then you also want to understand that the goals that you set out initially with virtualization are being met. So you need to measure whether your utilization rates are met, whether you're decreasing your power consumption, etc. So what does ITM for virtual servers do to help overcome some of the challenges around managing your virtual environment? First, it covers, in terms of platform coverage, this product covers VMware environments as well as Citrix XenApp environments. For VMware, this product works with your ESX Classic environment as well as ESXi, or if you have a virtual center, it'll work in that environment as well. And the way that the data is collected is that it remotely monitors either your ESX host, or it can just take information from your virtual center. What this product does is it collects performance and availability data for your clusters, so you can get an overall view of how your cluster is performing in terms of utilization or memory consumption. And then from there you can also drill down to see how each of these ESX servers are performing in that cluster. How many servers are performing at just 10% utilization? How many servers are performing at 90% utilization? And then from there you can drill down into each ESX host to understand how the virtual machines are performing in that ESX host. What is the CPU utilization? What is the memory utilization? How are the disks being used on this host? And what is the network I/O by virtual machine and by overall ESX host? And from here we can get a good understanding of where bottlenecks might occur in terms of percent ready, or where we need to add more CPU. And also we can get an understanding of does this machine have enough room to add additional workload? So this data, all this data that is collected is stored in a data warehouse and you can report performance metrics, both historical performance metrics as well as looking at future trends. So predicting when your server is going to run out of juice, per se. If you have a virtual center or vSphere server, we also provide the ability to bring in details on that server. So to understand vMotions that have occurred, events like when a virtual machine was created, when a virtual machine was deleted, and you can report on that data as well to understand, did that vMotion cause a performance issue, or did it have the intended performance improvement? To understand the policies of when these things should occur. And one of the other benefits I'd like to mention of IBM Tivoli Monitoring for virtual servers is that it is part of the suite of Tivoli Monitoring. So not only can you monitor your virtual infrastructure, but you can monitor the guest operating system that sits on top of that virtual machine. So when there is a performance issue, you can launch directly into that operating system to understand the processes that are maybe causing the problem. We can also view in context the application events, the database performance statistics that are going on that virtual machine. So what are the benefits of IBM Tivoli Monitoring for virtual servers? First, through proactive alerting and monitoring, we're able to improve availability. We're able to respond to problems before they become customer issues, right? The second benefit is reducing the time that it takes to resolve a problem with the diagnostic tools that we have in the product. And third, it allows us to manage our capacity and improve utilization as well as reduce power costs, but also defer hardware purchases. Since we know how much extra capacity we have, we don't need to go out and procure additional capacity.